Hello, beautiful people. Good morning. Today I'm talking about the process of ascension, and I'm going to share something that was shared with me that completely changed my view on what ascension is. I'll tell you all about it on the other side. So I was curious about how long the emissaries have been doing the job that they're doing. So I asked them, I said, so how long? How long? Now, as soon as you ask the emissaries anything about time, they say time doesn't exist. So they can't give a time because the only timeline that exists is this one. We, in 3D, we love linear stuff. It's important, linear stuff. Beginning, middle, end. Whereas they say, well, that doesn't exist in our realm and therefore we can't give you any information on that. However, they said, we have been through the same process of ascension as you were going through. We've been there, we've done that. And so I said to them, so what level are you now? If we're in 3D moving to 5D, what level are you now in this ascension process? And they said, it's not a case of levels. It's not a case of levels. They said, you need to forget this linear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not how it works. And so what they give me was the idea of how the process of ascension works. The best way of describing it would be to use a metaphor. And this is kind of what they showed me. They showed me a flat circle. And the metaphor I'm going to give you is like an artist's palette. An artist that has all the colours on the palette. Okay. In the middle is Source, God, the creator, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And around about it, all these different tonal frequency, vibration, energy shifts. So what they described, what they showed me was that it isn't a matter of going up a ladder. It's not like a ladder. Yeah. It's a process of going round and round, all of these tonal, and that was their word. They said it's like a tonal, energetic tonal shift that we go through. And so as we go, we pick up the colors that we need to complete our color, I suppose. And as we go around, we get more, and obviously going around once isn't, this suggested that we do it many times to make sure that we get everything that we need. And they said for us to be complete, we need all of these tonal distinctions, yeah, to make the right color, I suppose, the color of the center. So I said to them, well, where are you on this journey, I suppose we'd have to call it. And they said, in general, about halfway. So if they're halfway and they're up there, we must be just beginning, mustn't we? And then I asked them about their role, and I said, is it like the emissaries, is it like a job for life? Now you see, there you are, I'm 3D, I live in 3D, and I like beginnings, middles and ends, so job for life. That's what my dad used to say about the get a job as a civil servant, job for life. Yeah. Now when somebody says that to me, I feel physically a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit like, job for life, how awful. Yeah. So, job for life, that's what I wanted to know. Was it a job for life? And they said no. Obviously, I don't even know what I was talking about. Life is a concept we have here, up there, like a job for life? No. Anyway, they said no. We shift when the job is finished. Yeah, they have like the job and finish system, which my brother used to have. He worked for the council, and he used to say it's a job and finish. That means that when the job's finished, you can go home. Yeah. And so they obviously can move on when the job's finished. So they said that's one way that we come to an end in the job. But another way is that as they progress through the work, it actually changes their energetic signature. And they said when the energetic signature shifts so much that we become incompatible with the role that we're doing, then we move on, which makes sense as well. Then they're just not resonating with that job anymore. So that's how their system works. And so they left me with the idea of this colour palette that we go around picking up. And they said, once you've done this, once you have everything that you need, all of these tonal distinctions, then it's like coming home. It's like going home to the center. So there you are. So different to what we kind of think about. We are very linear. We are very start, end, middle, and beyond that. And that's because we deal with time. I mean, we like time here, don't we? What time is it? Yeah. What time have I got to be there? What time does this meeting end? So we like to measure it that way, and beyond that isn't the way that it's done. So there you are. I hope you find that interesting. I love you all, and I'll see you all soon. I've got loads of things to tell you, so I'm doing little short videos this week.